we return with another feature in the new Generation ROC series. It is all about highlighting your outstanding young people in this community. And this week, we are meeting a young man who's really hitting the throttle on his dreams up in the skies before he even hits his teens. They say to always let your dreams take flight. Well, 11-year-old Alec Goldman is quite literally taking to the skies to make his dream a reality.
I love flying because it just makes me happy, calm, makes me feel free.
But Alec doesn't just enjoy flying, he's in the pilot seat. From flight checks to takeoff, he does it all, carefully supervised by his instructor, Garrett Zimmerman. When you heard that you were getting an 11-year-old student, just first thoughts?
First reaction was, is he going to be able to see over the dashboard? We do get young ones. Alec is the youngest one I've ever had.
So how does an 11-year-old come to fly planes? Alec's mom, Jody Stone, takes us back to when Alec was about 4. She says he'd always be staring up into the sky, watching the planes go by, until he said for Halloween he wanted to be a plane.
Let's see what we have laying around the house to get this done. And luckily I had found a very large box.
So with craft scissors and paint in hand, she made him into a little pilot in a custom Southwest plane, the airline they always fly to visit family in Florida. Jody says she thought he was cute enough to mail some pictures to the company.
If anything, I thought maybe thank you so much. We're so glad that, you know, he did this and that was it. Never expected what they actually sent us.
What they actually sent him was this massive poster signed by members of the Southwest team, along with enough gifts and snacks for the long journey ahead. That pushed up the throttle on Alec's affinity for aviation, and he started to collect all kinds of flight memorabilia. He got this flight simulator for his last birthday, which got him very close to the feeling he was craving.
I wanted to fly in real life, so I just had the flight simulator at the time. I like to use lots of planes and take off from our airport, for I know what it's like.
Jody says she and her husband Steve thought they'd plan a few birthdays ahead, see how old Alec would have to be to take a discovery flight lesson. Little did she expect that while there is an age limit for a license, technically speaking, there isn't one on taking lessons.
We actually didn't have any expectations. We didn't know. When we called and they said he can be signed up right now, we went for it.
Zimmerman says he's taken Alec on a few flights now, and every time he displays a knack that full-grown adults sometimes don't have.
I think it's great that he's starting at such a young age. If he's starting at 11, that means that he's probably very excited to do this, and he's going to be very motivated to do it.
I'm planning on possibly working for an airline and getting to fly to bigger planes, possibly flying like from New York City to Europe, for example.
Exactly the kind of resolve a future pilot needs, strengthened all the way by the support of his family.
Seeing at 11 how important this is for him, it's pretty cool to watch. This is it for him. It's just it.
For me, I love airplanes, so I would just love to be up in the sky.
Really incredible. Great meeting Alec. He's such a talented kid. And in fact, if you know a young person, maybe making a difference in our community or just has an interesting story to share like Alex, you can share those with us. We'd love to highlight them here on News 8. Send us to our email, news8, the number 8, sunrise@wroctv.com, there at the bottom of your screen.